Hi guys, this is Troy from Strumming Guitar channel, and that is Father's Day by Weddings, Parties, Anything, which I've always wanted to do a video for before because it's such a great song. As you can see, I've done this with a capo on the 2nd fret. This is a great way to play it acoustically, and this is the way Mick Thomas does it from Weddings, Parties, Anything, solo acoustically. Also, guys, I wanted to tell you about my guitar. This guitar I'm playing here is called a Tuxedo Telecaster, and there are only 20 of them in the world, and I got number 20. I bought this in Nashville in 2010. I really wanted a flashy looking Telecaster, preferably custom shop, and this one jumped out at me in Nashville in a guitar store there. I've got a certificate for it and everything. All right, it's a beautiful guitar and was once owned by another Nashville famous country singer-guitarist in the States, and it was on the front of his album. Anyway, I really love this guitar. So anyway, getting back to the song, guys, this is pretty simple, not too hard. I hope you enjoy the lesson. You can support me on Patreon if you want. Otherwise, check out all my other lessons and share them around and subscribe and all the rest of it. All right, see you guys. Okay, so Father's Day, we're going to need a capo on the 2nd fret for this one. Now, this is one of two ways you can play it. You can play it with capo or without a capo. The reason I'm playing it with a capo is because with the capo we can combine the violin line. Alright, so we can play that line and incorporate with the guitar part. I've seen Mick Thomas from Weddings, Parties, Anything play it this way with a capo. Now the very first lick of the song, even with the capo on the 2nd fret, is this one here. So you're going to have 11th fret on the G string, 12th fret on the B, and we're going to bend up the 3rd finger, up and down, whole tone, no half tone bend, and then we're going to take that off, and our 1st finger is going to go on the 9th fret of the G. And then we do the last little bit, which is pinky on the 12th fret on the B the whole time, and then 11th to 9th with the 3rd finger to 1st finger. Okay, and that's that intro lick. That's all you need to know. Alright, so we want to start on a D chord, and we're going to hit the chord once, and then we're going to do this. Alright, so that's just 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, open. You can do it, keep the D chord there though, and do it with your pinky, and pick them all. Alright. Alright, that's how you're going to do it, see? And then open after the 3, 2, and then 3rd fret on the B string above the capo. Now, when you hit that 3rd fret above the capo, you want to go for a G chord, because that's the chord that's part of the song. And then after the G, it goes to an A. All right, now watch. I'll combine all that for you. Now, what I do is just what I do, and what I saw Mick Thomas do is this. And just do the 2 chords. Okay? Okay, so you just go, I'll do that again. Now you can also combine the picking and the strumming at the same time as I just did, where rather than picking the note, playing the D, then picking the note, do it all at once like this. Alright, so I'm strumming as I'm picking. And then when I hit that note there, I'm playing the G chord and then G, A. Now the 2nd time through, after it does the D, G, A, it does this. Goes to an E minor 7 chord, this shape here, E minor, and I'm putting my D, my 3rd finger on the 3rd fret above the capo, so. And then we go E minor 7 to G, all right? And that is those are the two intro sections: D, G to A, then D again with the melody on top, E minor, G. All right, and then when the singing comes in, it's basically the same chord progression, but without the little lick. So we're going to go, haven't always been a single man. D, G, A, sorry. D, haven't always lived. E minor 7, E minor 7, G, all right? Now you can do one strum on each chord is enough, is fine. I haven't always been a lonely man. G, A, D. Always lived. E minor 7. Alright, so I'm just doing one hit on each chord. Alright, then we're going to go into the pre-chorus. I think the first lyric is, hey, before you cut me down. So it's, before you cut me down. We go to an E7 chord after that, alright? So it's D, 3, 4, E7, to a G. Cause I don't have to hear one word out of you. So we go D, 2, 3, 4, literally 4 downstroke strums. D, E7, G. Alright, so that's the pre-chorus. 1 bar on D, 1 bar on E7, 2 bars on G. And I literally do downstroke strums the whole time. E7, G for 2 bars. Then we go into the chorus. Any other day, E7 to G. It's Father's Day. You might call it sad to E7. You might call me mad, but I got one. Okay, so that's the end of the chorus where it goes. We go G. I'll just do a D to a G over F sharp, which is just first finger on the play a G chord, but then let the second finger go, put the first finger on the second fret of the E. And then we go to an E minor chord. All right, so whole chorus again. Every other day, D to E7, G, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, D. Every Saturday, I will do just what he says. When he calls me dad. All right. Okay, so the chorus is like this. D to E7. Every Saturday is Father's Day. D, you might call it E7, you might call me mad, but I got one who calls me dad. So, just D for a bar, E7 for a bar. 4 strums per chord. Calls me dad, and then we go back into the intro. All right, so that is basically intro, verse, and chorus. Okay, pretty simple, not a lot going in this song. Okay, so again, we've just got form of the song is intro, verse, chorus, and then another verse, chorus, exactly the same as the first time. And then we go into the bridge, all right? And the bridge is, or leading into the bridge rather, I should say, is the last bit of the chorus. When he calls me dad. All right, so it's at the end of the second chorus leading into the bridge goes like this. Every other day, I will do just what he says. Every single Saturday is Father's Day. call it sad, you might call me mad, but I got one who calls me dad. All right, and then it goes into a C chord. Well, it's D without the capo, but we go where he wants to go. Just two bars on C. We'll do one to D. 1, 2, 3, 4, back to D. C, sorry. I'm everything I know, 'cause I do anything to prove. Yeah, I do anything to prove. So we've got, for the bridge, 2 bars on C, 2 bars on D. What he wants to do, tell him everything I know. 2, 3, 4 to E minor. Okay, so I do anything to prove is 1 bar on D. I do anything to prove. All right, now the strumming pattern here, I'm kind of changing it up a little bit. Down, down, up to E minor. Up, down, up. Up, down, up. Down, down, up. And then we go back into, that's the end of the bridge. And then we go back into the last chorus, or the last pre-chorus. Every other day, E7. Saturday is Father's Day. Call it sad, you might call me mad. I feel so bad. Alright, just tags the ending, alright? It loops it over 3 or 4 times. Just those same chords. D to E7, and then 2 bars on G. Call it sad, you might call me mad. And then at the very last time it goes like this. When he calls me dad. Alright, so the tag is just D, E7, G, 1 bar on each of those, and then 2 bars on G. And the very last time it says, God, I feel so great. God, I feel so great. When he calls me dad. Just that run of G, G over F sharp, E minor. When he calls me dad. And then we into the outro. And then we have the very, very last part of the song, which is, I haven't always been a single man. Okay, so it's just D, and I've always been a G. 1 hit on G, A, D. All right, and that is the whole song. Okay, I hope you enjoyed my Telecaster, guys.